Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to the All Things Everything podcast. How you may be listening live here on YouTube or YouTube after the fact, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Odyssey, I think. Wherever,
Yeah.
we're
All your
back.
podcast places.
After a week off. Much needed week off. Wasn't a lot to talk about last week, so we thought we just double up on everything that's been going on.
Yeah, man. We had a stack ton of news, extra read all about it type business today.
Exactly. First we're gonna get into some what's the word? Social media cleanup. Not cleanup, but like you can follow us on Instagram, all things _ everything podcast.
Yes,
Give us a nice little follow. Subscribe here on YouTube. Leave a like. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at WildTDJosh, and you can follow this guy on Twitter and Instagram at Tokyo_Damon. But here's Damon with the news.
We got a bunch of news, man. Fat news. We got a lot of gaming news, but we're gonna save that for last because it's kind of juicy. But let's go ahead and start.
Picture of Will Ferrell up there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. So Will Ferrell, Issa Rae, and Michael Cera join Margot Robbie, if you already didn't know, in the Barbie movie that's coming out. I don't know what they could do. I mean, I didn't think they would make a good Lego movie, and
I can already see how this is about to go in my mind. Margot Robbie's obviously gonna be the Barbie who comes to life, and she's gonna be all ditzy and like, kind of slow. Then Michael Cera's gonna be Ken probably, and he's gonna just be Michael. Can you picture? You can't picture Michael Cera being Ken, bro. You not with it? I don't know. I feel like he can do it. Hey, what's up? What's good,
Mr. Ab? How you feeling?
But I feel like he can do it. Or they might have Will Ferrell play him, but Will Ferrell might be too old.
And I don't know who Will Ferrell would even play. I don't even know what. I don't even know the synopsis at all. I have no idea.
He's gonna be like a Barbie doll come to life. I'm telling you.
You think they're gonna do like pull an Enchanted type situation where like it's like animated, or like a Sonic situation where he gets transported, like how you say, it gets transported to the real world?
Yeah, she's gonna something like that. Have you ever seen this movie? Was it a Disney movie where Tyra Banks was like a doll, and she came to life or some shit? I forgot what it was called.
I know what you're talking about.
It was like a '90s movie, but it used to always be on Disney Channel. I forgot what it was called. And so I watched it with my sister a few times. But
it is called Life Size.
Yeah. I was imagining something like that, where she's like a doll and somehow she comes to life and she's like in this real world and stuff. And but it's a star-studded cast, so I doubt it will be anything less than anything less than a good movie.
I mean, I'm most excited for Issa Rae because I don't know who she would even play.
Yeah, it's nice to see her getting on the big screen again.
Yeah.
After Insecure just wrapped up a few months ago, so should be cool to watch.
Yeah. So I have no idea what this is, but I'm kind of excited to see what it's about. Barbie, I believe, will be in theaters 2023, maybe 2024. I don't know. But something that I am actually pretty excited for. Our next news topic, Ghost of Tsushima. Sounds whack to me. I can't believe there are no other screenplays available.
Yeah, they just be making anything, but sometimes you can make something whack into something great.
So. Yeah, no, for real. Like the Lego movie. I didn't think that needed to be anything.
Yeah, bro.
I really enjoyed those.
They made a movie about Legos. Anything's possible.
Anything.
Like Kevin Garnett said.
But going back to Ghost of Tsushima, the very popular PlayStation title is going to get a movie. It's going to get the Uncharted treatment. This one I'm a little more excited by because the director is none other than Chad Wasitzky. He is the director of the John Wick movies.
Oh, word. That's kind of hard.
He did those. He's been like a stunt coordinator with Keanu for like a long time. So like I am kind of excited to see what he does with
As
this.
long as they get like a real Japanese man to play the main character and
That
have
would be
actual
nice.
Japanese actors and not
That
make it
would be nice.
whitewashed. I haven't even played this.
You got anybody?
So I can't really
Uh,
speak on the game. I know it's a good game.
Yeah.
I can play it anytime I want. I just need to get around to it. But,
It's did I finish it? No, but is it very good?
yeah.
Yes.
It's a long ass game.
You should download the multiplayer. It's pretty dope.
I forgot that was even a thing.
It's actually pretty sick. I didn't know they would be able to like build up on it.
Yeah, live action cats was shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even bother watching that movie.
That was not good at all. I think I watched it like one time, but I was very intoxicated. So I think I had way more fun than
the average person.
Yeah.
The average moviegoer.
But this guy, they also got a writer named Takashi Dorser, who's an award-winning writer and a director. He just recently did Blue. He's doing a project called Blue. He did a movie called Only with Frida Pinto.
Sounds like a lot of
like an episode. Did he? Oh yeah, he did a couple episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay. He has a little things.
He
doesn't seem like a real well-known screenwriter, so it's not. I wouldn't say it's a lot of like pressure, but he kind of, you get somebody sneakily under the radar, they probably turn out to be great.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like a prospect situation where it's just like, this is kind of be their big test.
Yeah, So hey, maybe they'll get this. They get this adaptation right, but my expectations are low. I'm not gonna lie. It's a video game movie. But if they have authentic Japanese and Asian actors, then I might be more like, okay, here they might. All right.
Yeah, I mean, well, the game kind of the game kind of gave a big homage to like those classic like Kurosaki movies, those black and white samurai joints. So like, I feel like they paid attention to the culture and cared about what they were bringing out. So I feel like and I think some of the Naughty Dog crew or some of the writers from Naughty Dog are on the film as well. So like it won't. I think it's like a Last of Us situation.
Okay.
Where it's like, you got the directors, but there's still some of the game team working on the adaptation too. So, yeah.
What is?
Let's go ahead and let's switch to another medium. Let's go ahead to our television news, man. Barry season 3 dropped. The trailer. Sorry, the trailer. I gotta figure out. It's coming. It's quick.
It's like April 20 something. It's in a couple of weeks. Because I know Better Call Saul comes back like next Tuesday, and this comes back the week after.
This is April 24th.
Yeah.
April
April 24th.
24th.
Our favorite hitman / actor is going to be back after a long. Bro, I binge watched this show in like 2020 during the pandemic, and that's when the show already had its first 2 seasons out. So it's been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think the pandemic kind of helped the production back because this probably would have been out a little sooner.
Yeah, it's been a solid like 2.5 years probably since they released a new season, and I'm excited. This was like probably my favorite show at the moment of me watching it. Yeah, Barry's a really good TV show. You gotta get on.
Very good.
It's definitely tough.
HBO Max. It's in the corner.
Yeah, it is right there. Sponsor us, please.
Yeah.
But it's like nice dark humor, some slight action here and there. But it's a good watch. A show that it'll keep you like engaged and you don't want to like stop watching. Bill Hader won a couple of Emmys for his performance, I think.
Yeah.
So did
Henry Winkler?
Yeah, so did Henry Winkler. He won a couple of Emmys. So it tells you how good the acting is in the TV show. He's not getting a lot of BS and a lot of like, before your season 2 type of vibes.
Yeah.
But I'm excited, bro. I've been waiting for some good like written television for like a long time. I'm getting this and Better Call Saul. So I'm living. Yeah, I'm living right now.
So area looks good to me, man. Can't wait. Speaking of good written television, our boy Sam Ismail, man.
Oh yeah.
I I wish we had a royalty-free version of Celebration.
Celebration.
Celebrate.
Shoot.
Yeah, I think that's called so. Yeah, whatever. I wish we had a royalty-free version. I didn't sing it for that long, so we won't get flagged. But yeah, this guy is amazing. At a point in time, I wanted to direct, and I still may, and whenever. But that guy is the guy that I feel like is the person you should look at, the work you should look at.
Yeah. He created the TV show Mr. Robot, and that show got me through a dark time of my life when I could relate to this very lonely and depressed character. And I was like, that is me. I want to be Elliot from Mr. Robot. And it's probably like a top 5 like favorite TV show of mine. Towards the end, it kind of got a little like confusing, but it's still like a solid 9 out of
nice bow.
Yeah, it's still a solid 9 out of 10 great TV show. So it definitely, whatever this is about to be about, it's definitely going to be some quality work coming from him. And if you haven't checked out Mr. Robot, it's on some streaming platform. You can find it.
I think it's on Prime.
Yeah, I think it is. That's why I watched it when I first started watching it. It was on Prime. So please check that out. Like Barry and Mr. Robot is your 2 assignments if you're listening to watch those TV shows.
Third assignment. Also check out Sam Ismail. He did an Amazon Prime series called Homecoming. It's like an anthology type show. And I feel like when he directed and did Homecoming, right before he did the series finale or the last season of Mr. Robot, you can tell his directing like went crazy. The attributes just went up for bro like through that time. So like he's very talented, and I think we're gonna talk about him definitely for the future to come. But he's doing Metropolis. We just found out it's an NBC Universal TV show. I have no idea what it's about, but I'm excited. It's a sci-fi action show.
Yeah, so
I know he'll do no
definitely
wrong.
Be is it a Peacock show or no? It says it's Apple TV.
Oh, ooh, okay, all right. Well,
Apple TV.
I heard they're killing right now. It's a show.
They make Ted Lasso, so anything is like they definitely Apple's definitely doing it. They got some other TV shows. I think they got like Yellowstone or whatever the other one is.
Yeah, what is it?
Pretty good.
Quest, I heard was pretty good.
Yeah, they got a couple. They got a
couple joints.
Apple TV is a little low key right now.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and just can't wait for that. We can't also wait for this. This is
looking at those bad haircuts.
Cool. Yeah, this is not good.
Bro's hair. What's his name? Will? Oh, I forgot his name. His haircut is horrible. He looks like Coconut Head from Nasty's Classified. They really did my boy dirty. Like he really did him terrible.
The straight Bieber bowl cut.
Yeah, it's bad.
But
it's the beginning to end. Season 4 looks like they're gonna turn things up a notch by 10. Each episode's gonna be an hour, at least an hour long. Because I binged season 3 in like a day.
I need to finish season 3.
Yeah, it's good. They make some. I think people forgot how good this show was because it's been like 3 years.
Yeah,
it's a very like. It's probably one of the best shows of the past decade. Like it's very amazing. I think it's going to be balls to the wall, a whole bunch of sci-fi, crazy horror, action, and all this other like.
Yeah,
BS kind of mashed into one thing. I think they're gonna go all out since it's the last season. The kids in high school now, so
I find they're gonna get away with a little more extra stuff, extra things because they're high school now, so they might be in a little more danger than normally. Even though they were batshit danger.
Yeah, bro, they was in some crazy situations. And then at the end of the trailer, you got that like monster-looking demon dude. I don't know what that was about.
It looked like an Elden Ring boss.
It looked kind of crazy,
ridiculous.
But they're breaking it up into like two volumes. Parts. Yeah, like 2 parts. So season 4 part 1 comes out in May, and part 2 comes out in like June or July or something like that.
Yeah.
But this is it. It's like a nice little swan song for a show that's been on since we were in high school. So
yeah.
it's been on for a long time. But I'm happy that they kind of came back to it and they're giving it one last ride. It should definitely a nice, fun couple months of TV because we got hella TV shows. The Boys is coming out too.
Yeah. Moon Knight's still on. That stretches all the way into Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and then right after that, you're gonna get the Ms. Marvel series, even if it's good or bad. That's just more TV to add right there. Yeah. So definitely a lot to look forward to, man. If you're a big television fan, it's a lot.
Television's getting crazy.
There's one slide I did not include for your fourth thing I overlooked at.
That's okay. Z-Way. Z-Way is a political satire show by a black woman. She's a comedian. She's a comedian, but it's very Daily Show mixed with.
Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it.
Like Daily Show minus the audience, more intimate with the guests. It's very. I'm trying to think of I'd say Ali G show. If you've ever seen that, the guy that made.
How about like Eric Andre kind of?
Eric Andre, but a little more serious.
Okay.
A little more. A little more serious. It's not.
I never even heard of this. That's crazy.
It's on Showtime. It's actually really, really good. Me and my girlfriend binged the first season, so it was only like 6 episodes, and they're like 30 minutes.
Okay.
So like they just have different topics of just what's going on in the world, but. Season 2 looks really good, so yeah.
I might gotta check this out. You guys should check it out too. Damon just put us on.
Yeah, check out Z-Way. Get
definitely give it a look. Yeah. All right, what is next? Sorry, I didn't give Z-Way a slide. Max Payne is next. Oh, dang! No, it's not. Max Payne isn't next. I missed Tomb Raider too. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We can start with Max Payne. Max Payne is fine. We can start with Max Payne. Max Payne is back.
I was just thinking about this game a couple weeks ago. I was like, it would be cool if they remastered Max Payne because I never got a chance to play the Max Payne games, and I always wanted to. And it's like the Matrix mixed with like some other shit, like 007 almost, and you're just shooting guns in slow motion and shit, diving around, and it's being remade by Remedy, who made all these little slow motion games like Quantum Break and fucking Control.
They Max Payne.
Yeah, so definitely looking forward to it whenever it kind of hits the airwaves.
Yeah, Max Payne. I remember playing the second one on the Xbox and not knowing what the story was, but I do.
Yeah, that's how it is when you're a kid. You just kind of running through shit.
Vivid enough, but I do. The third one, I don't think the third one gets the credit it deserves. To me, I think the third one is like probably one of my favorite like Rockstar games.
Ever? Yeah, I heard that. My best friend, I remember him playing it when it came out, and I was just like, "Oh, that's cool," but I didn't think nothing of it. And then I think Chase Money or somebody was doing a walkthrough to it, and I was like kind of watching it, but it looks dope. Like it looks like it's a lot of fun. Like definitely probably my type of game. So I'm happy that they're redoing the story because I never got a chance to play it, and I don't know how the story really goes. So I'm definitely here for it. I love a solid remake. I love a solid remake, especially of old games that people didn't really get a chance to play when they came out, like those early 2000 games. Still hoping for them to remake Metal Gear Solid. People don't want them to. I want them to. I'm sorry. For me.
So what with this? I got some details for the Max Payne remake. So I believe they're going to be standalone titles. So 1 and 2 are going to be singly brought. So they're going to put out 1 and put out 2, which makes sense because if they're really going to really do this, they're really going to buff this joint up, looking crazy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's going to be, of course, developed for all the next gen systems and PC, and it's going to be using the Northern Lights engine, which It was done by Control. So if you played Control, seen Control,
I just didn't beat it. I definitely
yeah.
played it though. It's a fun ass game.
No,
They got confused. I think I got confused one, and I didn't know where to go or something. And I was like, ah. And this was like pandemic. I was playing this during pandemic. I just got confused. Also, it didn't run too great on my PS4, on my base PS4. I know it probably runs amazing on the PS5. I might need to revisit it. I know it runs great.
yeah.
I can really
When I had
appreciate it.
rest in peace. But when I had a PS5, it ran great.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
This budget has the same size as a typical Remedy AAA game, so it's going to
Oh
be
hell yeah! This shit's about to be hard. It's about to be tough.
It's financed by Rockstar Games.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Bet all that GTA Online money. I bet it is financed by Rockstar Games.
And from the date I got this news, which was on April 6th, it is currently in development stages, so concept development.
Right. Okay, so we're probably looking at like a couple years down the line.
Yeah.
2025 action, 2024 probably.
Maybe holiday 2024 maybe.
Yeah, probably something like that. Get a little teaser trailer next year. No rush though, no rush. You know how I feel about people taking their times with making a video game.
Yeah,
definitely no rush.
Yeah, man, Max Payne looking crazy. I need it. It's sounding crazy. Trying to play it.
Hopefully my PS5. Hopefully by then they'll come out with a beefed out PS5. I know they are. The beefed up PS5 Super Edition, or whatever they want to call it.
Or just make the black one like a V8 engine or something. Put a V8 engine in it. So
make sure it's like 2,000 gigabytes.
Yeah.
Give us a 500 gigabyte PS5. What is wrong with y'all?
What is I know the people that play Call of Duty are terribly upset because that keeps growing.
I know there's probably niggas out there with COD and 2K on their system, like me, and their joint is just taking up like half of the storage on those two games alone. And it just be Warzone too. Warzone is like 100 gigs, bro.
If you download multiplayer, it's also on top of that, like another.
Yeah, I ain't with all that.
Yeah, no, it's not the one. No.
That's why I need an Xbox so I can just kind of divvy out what the shit I play. I'll get one before Starfield comes out, which is this fall in November. I'll have one before then. I'll probably get one just for that game in November.
No, Starfield. I don't even know what it's going to be, but I'm excited for it.
When I was watching the Game Ranks video, they kept saying it was like Skyrim in space. So
that's what I thought. That's what I thought No Man's Sky was, and then it wasn't. But then it looks kind of good. So if it's anything better than what No Man's Sky came out with,
then I feel like it's going to be similar to like the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds had it didn't have it was set in space and you can travel from planet to planet, but it's not you was manually driving a spaceship. But that game was amazing.
I didn't get a chance to play that. I think I might visit that. I think it's on Game Pass actually. I think I might have to check that out.
You need to hop on it. I was hooked. And then it had branching storylines and it was the same people that made Fallout New Vegas, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Obsidian, I think is the company. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they had branching storylines. You can get different endings and team up with different factions and see how you want to do certain stuff. It's just the level progression is dope. The weapons are dope. So you get companions and shit. It's a tough game, bro. It's definitely good. It was definitely a tough game. And they have a couple of DLC, and then they have DLC out. And I wanted to play the DLC, but I didn't have a save because to play the DLC you got to have a save before you get to the end game. And I didn't have a save that got to the end game. And I didn't feel like restarting the whole game and leveling up another character, so I never got a chance to play the DLC. But they got a couple DLC out there too, so definitely something that can keep you invested. Definitely one of those grindy RPGs, but it's also a good story to go with it. It is humor. It's fun. It's just fun. Just trust me. I have a nice endorsement for that game.
Yeah, I'll get out of my MLB The Show spell and play something else. So
bro, it's a nice change of pace. You definitely fuck with it. Yeah, I think it drops you right into that action. I feel like too, if I can remember how the story.
It's not like because I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes I have to wait to play games during the day because if they're just too slow, I'm probably just gonna knock
I don't. From what I remember, it's not slow. I think you can get right into like doing shit. You're not going through like a long ass like. Of course, they're gonna tell you like this is how you crouch, this is how you move, shoot. But they're not gonna go through like a long ass like tutorial where you just like kind of sitting there talking to niggas. It's like it kind of gets you right into it.
Yeah.
Within like the first 10 or 20 minutes. From top of my head, but yeah.
Okay. All right. That works for me. Yeah.
Let's get to Laura Croft. I forgot her slide.
Yeah. No, man. Well, last week while we were on our hiatus, Epic did a Unreal Engine presentation and showed just everybody who's going to be using their Unreal Engine 5. It looks crazy. If you don't know what Unreal Engine 5 is, it's basically like a whole type of engine that you make or that you build in for your video games to look a certain way, to play a certain way. And this looks the most realistic yet as far as just the way players are running or things of that nature, the way games are, and just shading and stuff like that. Stuff that was on a whole nother level that I possibly don't even have the knowledge to even talk about. I wanted to be a video game creator in a while, but
I did too at one point in my life.
Yeah, I realized how much math was in it, and I said,
that's why I was like, I can write the stories or some shit, but you won't see me behind the damn computer trying to make these worlds. Y'all got me fucked up.
Yeah, no, I can't do it. No. But
hell no.
Well, during this presentation, they talked to Crystal Dynamics, the creators of the Tomb Raider, the newest Tomb Raider games
series. They had a trilogy. Yeah, I played the first two. I think I never played the last one.
I played 1, 2, and 3. I didn't finish 3, but I was damn close.
Yeah, it was definitely a great game. Nice realistic take on the character.
Yeah.
They kind of borrowed a little bit from Uncharted, but that's okay. They were kind of two different games in a certain sense, though. They weren't like too similar, but you can definitely tell that was kind of influenced by those games, which is no problem because it's like the game to kind of borrow some things from. But is this going to be like the fourth installment in the series, or are they rebooting it?
I think it's the fourth installment. I think it's maybe like a continuation.
That's tough.
Yeah, then they're using Unreal Engine 5, so I can just imagine. It's funny because I was when they first announced it, I was like, I could imagine a Tomb Raider game on this train, and then lo and behold, they announced a Tomb Raider game using the engine. So, it's very exciting. I'm very excited to see Tomb Raider back. It's been a minute since he put out that last game. They put out that.
Yes, like 2016, 2017 is like the last one came out. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here for it. I'll play. I keep saying I'm gonna play stuff. I don't know why. I play the game all the time. But there's a lot of like cool stuff coming out down the line.
Yeah,
I definitely want to get on, but
that should definitely be able to sink you.
I still gotta be Forbidden West, bro. That's my mission.
Yeah,
that's my mission before our Virginia Beach trip. I gotta give myself a nice cushion to beat that game.
Yeah. You're not that far away. You're further than I am. I'm playing that and Elden Ring, so it's like
I haven't touched Forbidden West since March. I might hop on it tomorrow when I have the time. Probably I need to hop on it because I was having fun. It was just like something came out. I was playing something else. I don't know. I need to beat that because after that I kind of want something else I wanted to play. Yeah. I hate starting another game when I haven't beat the one game I played.
Yeah,
I can't. It's hard for me to do that because I was like, dang, I gotta beat that first. Let me go ahead and just beat this. That's I'm playing a sports game. I can do it then, but
yeah,
I just be feeling bad. Like I feel like I'm cheating or something. Like dang.
You feel like he's not giving enough attention.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, bro. I need to beat. Oh, nah, because I think I wanted to get Lego Star Wars. And I was like, yeah, I don't even.
That looks crazy, yo.
Everybody saying it's tough.
It looked so crazy. I saw gameplay. I just watched gameplay of it. I was like, yo, they really it's voice actors now. It's not that. It's not that simple.
Yeah. I remember how it was when I had to jump for PS2.
Like it looks great, man.
It's crazy. But Tomb Raider is gonna come to your systems probably a few years down the line, but definitely something to be excited for.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Let's talk about something that's on the way. All you Xbox people, go play Halo. It's dying. I'm so glad they're doing the season 2. They announced the season 2. I think when did this drop? Didn't this drop like it was December of last year. It had to be like
What, like the
it was
first
going on.
Halo multiplayer jump?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
somewhere around there.
I feel like because Halo Infinite is good, bro. Like this is the best I think Halo multiplayer has felt in like a long time. I
Really?
think like since like
I never was a big Halo multiplayer guy. I think I played
3.
Halo, whichever the one that came off at the Xbox One. It was like 2016.
Yeah,
Halo
Halo
5.
Reach is. Oh, I didn't like Halo 5.
I think I played the multiplayer on that, and I kind of was suckish because
Yeah,
I'm really not good. I'm not, especially around that time. That's when I stopped playing. I think the only shooter I was playing was Rainbow Six Siege. That was getting a lot of my time. I used to be a big Rainbow Six Siege nigga.
same.
Like 2016, 2017. Me and my man's Chris used to be on it. He still plays it, but we used to be on that jump heavy. Like I
Hey,
logged heavy hours.
play rank.
Yeah, was buying the DLC and all that. Like
Yeah,
heavy hours with my nigga Thermite and Castle,
yeah.
Frost, and all them people.
I
Like, yeah.
had my man Rook put out my bulletproof vest.
Yeah, with the armor and shit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that junk. I need to return to that game one of these days. But
Yeah,
and like
we can play that. We definitely can play.
yeah, bro, I can get my man to hop on that junk too.
Yeah, we can play it. I'll download that again. Yeah, come on.
Is it crossplay now?
I think so, but I just rather play on my PS4 because it has way more stuff than unlocked in the Xbox One version.
Okay, but yeah, that's like the only shooter I played, and then I got to when I kind of was on this age when Warzone came out. That was like the only shooter I played.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
and then Warzone helped me turn to get good. I used to be a decent Warzone player, like 2020. 2021 when we me and my friends, housemates used to be on that jump like after class. Like my Warzone skills was kind of crazy, getting like duo wins and shit. Like niggas like really like I had the M16 for like a long time. I was an M16 nigga. I was going crazy with that jump.
that was a good gun.
Like real quick. Oh man, those are the days. Now I know I suck now. But and then a little PUBG in between there. I used to play PUBG a little bit. I was playing PUBG before I got on Warzone.
Okay.
I was playing
See, I only play PUBG. I only play PUBG Mobile. I never
I had PUBG Mobile too. I used to be a dog at that jump too.
Yeah,
I used to go crazy on PUBG Mobile. I got like a few wins on PUBG Mobile just chilling. Because niggas don't know how to control the niggas don't know how to. It's crazy how phones can like really run games like that are that good graphically. Like, we have many computers in our hands, people. Anyways, hop on Halo Infinite Season 2, y'all. I gotta play it, so I can't really do that.
It got. Please go play it. It got sidetracked because right after it did that, I think Horizon was like a month after that, and then Elden Ring was right.
Oh yeah, Elden Ring took everything.
So it just killed everything. Like, but Halo is good, man. It's good. New season, new unlockables. Hopefully, I mean it's also free to play too, so it's like it's even better.
Yeah, so, just like they kind of copying that Warzone tactic. Yeah. I think more shooters are gonna do that. Surprised Battlefield hasn't hopped on that.
They might
on that.
2042 did not do so well.
Yeah, Battlefield might need to hop on that free to play season wave because you can generate so much money by just having these seasons and having people buy packs and buy skins and buy different shit. Like you don't even need to fucking like Warzone is going to be good for a good solid 4 years or whatever until Warzone 2 come out. It's been and they made another one. Like you can keep come out with your free to play model. Do your seasons, sell DLC, sell coins, sell packs. Motherfuckers would eat that shit up and buy it. Like niggas was in Warzone running around as fucking Rambo. Like niggas are gonna buy that shit. Like if you got a motherfucking whatever type of you got a motherfucking I can't think of it off the top of my head like a fucking Jason Voorhees skin on fucking Battlefield. Niggas are gonna buy that. You know how silly it's gonna look. Niggas will buy it.
They had Spider-Man, bro. They had Master Chief. They had Master Chief on Fortnite. People brought
or since it's EA, like if you got a motherfucking Tom Brady skin running around, like niggas are gonna buy that shit. Or you got a fucking Han Solo skin on fucking Battlefield. Niggas will buy it because it's like cool. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm just gonna play the game. And I was just grinding my shit out. I still shoot a nigga. Like, I'm just here to play it. But I think more shooters need to kind of follow that Fortnite, Warzone, Apex Now
But
Halo, the
somebody paid
template of like,
$60 for fucking a multiplayer game. Nobody's doing
yeah,
that.
like you just because niggas don't be playing. Call, even sometimes the Call of Duty story modes are good. I don't play no more, but niggas don't be playing COD for the storylines no more. Niggas don't play Battlefield for the storyline. Niggas playing it because they want to play with their friends and play against 50 other people. Like people like they're not. So you might as well just kind of go with that same model. I think that's what people are gonna start doing. And hopefully Battlefield. I used to be a big Battlefield head, bro, back in the day. Like high school, like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. Nigga, I used to be on, especially Battlefield 3 was that game. It had that Metro map. Man, niggas was going like berserk on that John. They had this closed
I had the premium. Oh my god, I paid for the premium.
Bro. Man, Battlefield 4 was tough too, but the buildings can fall down and shit. Like niggas is, and if it was just top notch. Hopefully they can get back to that. Even if they make another Battlefront, I hope they don't. Even if something like that. You know, they was trying to monetize the fuck out of Battlefront.
They fucked Battlefront up terribly.
Like, it's never going to be the PS2 Battlefront. Oh, man. One of my favorite games of all time. That Battlefront 2 on PlayStation 2 is like, for Christmas we got the first one, and then we was like, Dad, the second one is out. So the day after we went to Walmart and got the second one. And that jump was so
wow.
I need to buy that game for my PS2. That shit.
I think I had the greatest hits box. I had the red box.
Word.
I got it a little later. Yeah.
That shit was so tough. But anyways, I think people need to definitely need to follow that model. But moving on to some other things. Speaking of games with a long release window, a surprise drop.
When you sent this to me, I thought this was the April Fool's joke, but it was
I had to relook at it. I was like, Kingdom Hearts 4. What? I thought it wasn't going down. This is a 2030 or some shit. Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, that is ridiculous. They probably won't come out to 2030 because the guy said that they're still like, they're not even like, they haven't really touched the surface.
He said when he woke the trailer, when he woke up, that was like the beginning of the game.
Word. I didn't hear that part. I also heard that he just wanted to like release the trailer because he didn't want it to get leaked, so he just wanted to just be on top of everything. But I played the third one. I didn't beat it. I got to the Frozen level, and I was like, I hate Frozen, so this is not going to get me through it. So I didn't get through it. But Kingdom Hearts has had the most confusing story in video game history,
bro. I kind of do. We have time? Let me see something. It's so many, bro. Wait a minute, Kingdom, because the Kingdom Hearts games in order is the most confusing thing I've ever.
And then they got all like the DS games and shit, bro. Like, I do not have time, bro. I just play 1, 2, and 3. Well, I watched my brother play 1 and 2 for real, so I kind of know what happened. But like, nah.
Bro, you have to. Wait, what? You have to play. What? Bro, you have to play I think you have to play the 3DS game first.
Yeah, see, like that doesn't make any sense, dog. Like, I'm not doing that.
Like, what?
Like, I'm not doing that. So, I think I feel like sometimes people might just play it for the Disney IPs, bro. Because that's what brings me back is like what worlds I'm about to be in. Because now niggas talking about it's gonna be Star Wars in this junk. So yeah, this shit is kind of crazy.
I might.
You said what?
I might. We're back.
Oh yeah, it kind of it went out for a second.
Yeah. No, I was just saying Marvel could also be in this thing too because Disney has acquired that.
Yeah. So in the trailer, somebody peeped. This isn't Marvel, but somebody peeped ST Walker, like the foot up one, in on what's supposedly the Forest Moon and Endor. So hopefully we're getting a Star Wars Keyblade, a lightsaber Keyblade, which would be fucking hard, bro. Oh my god, are we the lightsaber keyblade, nigga?
I'd buy it.
Yeah, I would buy the game just off of that alone. I don't care what
No,
else.
I'd buy the life-size keyblade, like
Oh yeah,
lightsaber.
yeah,
Give me
that shit is gonna be
I
tough.
don't care how much
So
it is. I'll figure a way.
I'm hoping to see. To see Sora get some Jedi training, and they got bro. Throw him into Marvel real quick. Have him like
Bro, real quick, can we give flowers and shouts out to Square Enix for putting out like gameplay trailers lately? Like they did that with this, and they did that with the last Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, bro. Square Enix been on their shit.
Square
Enix been on their shit. Shout out Final Fantasy remake. You know I ain't beat it.
Yeah. Shout out Final Fantasy. Was that 15? Look.
Yeah, I always wanted to play that. I never did.
It looked like I'm not. Is it 15? I don't even know which one it is, bro. But it's a new. Oh, it's 16, I think.
Okay.
Might be 16, but it looked crazy, bro. It looked like Devil May Cry. The action looks. It looks like Devil May Cry. Final Fantasy decided. It just looks crazy, but all of it in-game engine. So shout out to them boys. Let's go ahead with our last final game piece of news that just kind of got released. Was it today or yesterday? But Cyberpunk, CD Projekt Red was just, talking about their 2023 plans and the things that happened in 2022 for them. And one of the things they announced was that they're going to do some expansions and DLC for Cyberpunk 2077.
Did they ever release the next gen edition of this game?
I don't. Yeah, no. It was on the listening. It was on. They had it on the.
They released the next gen edition.
I think so.
So because that might be my next game to conquer. I might finally go back to this because I'm pretty sure now it can hold up. And I heard that the story was like pretty like decent, so I might go back to it. Try to play.
I really wanted to play this really bad.
Nigga, I never been so hyped. This is like I feel like every game I get really hyped about it disappoints me. Because I remember getting hyped for No Man's Sky. I was hyped for this for a minute. Forbidden West didn't disappoint me. There's like a lot of games I get. I remember I was hyped for that Adventures game for a second before I figured out it was like a game like games as a service type game, and they didn't have a direct story mode and shit like that. I was hyped for Spider-Man. There's been a couple games I've been. Spider-Man was top notch. Red Dead Redemption 2 was top notch. There's been a couple games where I haven't been disappointed, but there's been a few where I've been like really stoked, and then it's like they just let me down, bro. Just let me down big time. That's cool though that they're still kind of trying to churn shit out after that terrible debacle of the release that they had in 2020. So kudos to them to kind of keep churning shit out. He's got they got the new Witcher down the pipe, so I know eventually they're gonna kind of switch focus. But right now, it's cool to see. I definitely might hop on the Cyberpunk way to see. I need to watch a Game Ranks before you buy again on the next gen editions. I think I watched it, but I was like, I turned it on to like when I was about to go to sleep or something. So,
like background noise.
I need to kind of like really like see what it's about before I invest money in it. And hopefully it's not $60-$70.
No, it shouldn't be.
Hopefully I can call it for like 30 or 20.
Yeah.
So
I'm mad. I could have got it for 30, but I don't know what I was doing.
I think you remember. I remember you talking about. I was like, I'm not playing that shit. Yeah. But I kind of want to play it now. It might be because like when I was playing it, when I had it for like those 4 days before I get my money back, I was like having fun when I could have fun. Like it was cool how you can make your own character, and like the action was cool, the gameplay was cool. It was just like shit was just buggy and like slow, bro. Like it was just bad. It was just like nigga, this shit is like you can't. It's an unplayable game, but. Kudos to them, like I said, to keep churning out content.
They're not pulling an Anthem, so shout out to those.
You know what I want to play? I want to play Dying Light co-op. I want to play Dying Light 2.
I need to get that. Yeah.
I want to play Dying Light 2 with a friend and running around and kill zombies. I want to play that. Yeah. I think I played the first one, but it was just like.
That also came out around the time that Horizon and Elden Ring came out. So
it was too. I was like, I can't invest too much money. PS5 games are $70, bro. I can't. It's too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And I already got 2 controllers that my left stick is going wonky. I need to get another controller.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing about the stick drift.
Bro, nigga, you know how long I've had my PS2 controllers and I haven't had any problems with these jumps? Like, I had a PS2 controller that had like the wires busted out the controller for like 10 or 15 years. I just lost it, but that thing ain't never have a problem. For some reason, as each like generation passes, the controllers get like less and they look cool and shit, but like they get like less in quality because I went through a few PS4 controllers too. I went through like 4 or 5 of them jumps. Like I had batteries burn out in them. I had left stick problems, mainly left stick problems. Oh shit! What happened to your camera?
Oh no, my camera's fine. I just turned it. I just put it down.
Oh shit! I was like, did this nigga like get abducted or some shit?
No.
But yeah, bro. I had like I burned through like 4 or 5 PS4 controllers. Because most of my PS5 controllers are white. I want like a different color one anyway, so I might hop on.
Yeah.
I gotta make another payment on my Best Buy credit card, so I don't go with my limit. But when I do that, I'm either gonna get a game or a PS5 controller. I'll see how. But yeah. Shout out to Cyberpunk, I guess, doing the thing. And since we're on the topic of video games, I couldn't come up with a week in Fat 5 until like the last second. Yeah, hopefully you can go off your dome. I'm gonna try to go off the dome. We have so many favorite video games. We're doing top 5. I'm surprised you haven't done this. Top 5 favorite video games of ours all time. It doesn't have to be the best, but 5 you just remember enjoying. If it's a series, try to get one out of the series. Like, don't say like I like Uncharted 1, 2, and 3, and you like you can use that as 3 games. Okay. Or if it's just or even if it's a sport game to say or if it's a sports game, give a specific. Oh yeah, Madden 07 was my favorite jump. Yeah, you know, that makes sense. Yeah, are you ready, or do you want me to go?
I can go. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. And nope. Are we doing in order, or are we doing no order?
It's up to you. You don't have to.
I'm just gonna do in no order because it's hard. All these games are very hard to like kind of think of or putting it together. Gonna go no particular order. We're gonna go All Pro Football 2K8. I think
that's okay. What a way to start.
I think that's one of the best football games.
It probably, gameplay wise, I think it is.
Yes.
Like just pure gameplay wise, I don't think it's ever been a football game that's been closest to real life football than that. It's slightly better than 2K5 because it's like on the same engine, but it's like they slightly improved everything. So
I think on the next gen console now. Yeah.
So gameplay wise, I think it's definitely the best football game ever made to this day, which is it's a 14, 15-year-old game. And that's kind of really sad to say, but it is what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm gonna go number 4. I'm gonna go Power Stone.
I never even heard of that.
This is a Sega Dreamcast game. Capcom, if you're listening, please, I'm looking at the camera. Hey, you revived Darkstalkers. Come on, it's time, right?
Bro, just come out with a new Dreamcast. Awesome, crazy. Just announce it.
Sega's never doing that.
Just announce that shit like out of nowhere. Like just drop a bomb on everybody. With the fucking just drop a trailer how like the Dreamcast used to come on. Niggas would go crazy.
And did it say 2? Oh my god, bro.
Niggas would go so crazy. That shit would be so hard. Bro, like what?
You go crazy, bro. But this game probably started the love for video games for me. Like my dad was working at Blockbuster at the time. They let him take systems home. And he took home a Dreamcast and had a copy of Power Stone because that was like one of the launch titles. It's just a very dope fighting game. It's different. It's like 3D. It reminds me of Smash, but on a leveled plane, and you can throw objects. Yeah, but it's pretty dope. The second one is cool, but I don't think it tops the first one for me.
Okay.
I think the second one tried to go to Smash Brothers. And it kind of was like, but so we got number 5 All Pro Football 2K8, number 4 number 4 Power Stone, number 3 I'm gonna go Tekken 5. It's gonna be a lot of fighting games in this.
Is what you like, my brother?
Probably the best the best Tekken ever. as far as roster, gameplay. Of course, Tekken 7 is a big step in improvement, but at the time for the PS2, like that was the premier. I felt like the premier fighting game. It just felt and looked good, and it still holds up to this day. Like you could pop in Tekken 5 on the PS2 and like still play. Like it still works really good. But I'm gonna go number 3 for Tekken 5. I'm gonna go number 2. Tatsunoko versus Capcom, another Capcom fighting game. Tatsunoko it's like a Japanese company, I believe, but this was one of the Capcom's versus games that they normally do. They normally do Marvel. They normally do, of course, they do Marvel. They've done X-Men, done SNK, did all those joints. Then they finally did Tatsunoko, which is a bunch of characters I have no idea what they're from. I think one of them had an anime that was on Toonami. Okay. But nah, dude, it was on the Wii, which was that's the thing. It was on the Wii, and it was a fighting game that's on a Wii, and you don't really play fighting games on the Wii unless it's Smash. So it was a very dope game. I love the style of it. It was just cool. It was the coolest shit I've ever played in a long time. And I'm gonna go number 1. I'm gonna go Mad World number 1. Platinum Games.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a Nintendo Wii game. It had a Sin City type vibe, a style where it was black and white. And
this game. I know you're talking about.
Red.
I know you're talking about.
This game. Fucking love this game. Probably want it. Dope. So dope, yo. It was just so cool. Like you could use the nunchuck to like swing around their chainsaw. It was sick, bro. It was just so sick. And Platinum Games just does no wrong with whatever they do.
I wasn't a Nintendo Wii nigga for real. Yeah. I wasn't a Nintendo nigga. I feel like I'm still not. I need to play that. No, I need to get that Kirby game. My friend got my damn Switch.
Yeah,
that's what I need to fucking do.
No, that.
He lives in fucking not Pikesville. He lives in fucking Baltimore County, up there. Starts with a P. He lives in Baltimore County, and I don't like driving an hour and 10 minutes to go get my Switch.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
But I need to, bro. I might get it on Sunday. I might get it on Sunday. But it's Easter. Niggas probably doing something. I'm gonna get it eventually. Anyways, that's just side conversation.
That's all cool.
Jeez, bro.
What's your top 5, man?
So mine's, I don't have a lot of like. I have a lot of like. I don't want to say mainstream. But I feel like I have a lot of mainstream games. Like I feel like I don't have anything really key. But Madden 2007 is probably my favorite sports game of all time. I specifically remember my brother coming to it. It was like October 06. My brother coming home with a copy of it, and I was playing a lot of Madden 05 because we didn't have 06 for some reason. I was playing a lot of Madden 05. He came home with a copy of it from GameStop on the original Xbox, and I was like, oh my god, like what the hell, like blah. So like. He like, of course, like he's like my brother's 6 years older than me, so I was like really just amazed by him. Like, how'd you get the game? Like, what the heck? So he would play it. He was playing it for like the first couple hours of the day. So I'm just like sitting here waiting my turn and shit. And then like he finally hops off. I get on. I make like a tight end on the superstar mode for like the Bengals, and like I'm just having like had so much fun. And then like I had this cornerback for like the Seahawks, and he was so tough. And I used to play that game all the time. Made so many franchises. I still play it to this day. I'm in like year 7 with my linebacker on superstar mode. Mm-hmm. I haven't touched it in a minute though, but it's like that soundtrack is like embedded into my heart. Like that's one of my favorite games of all time. Second, it was really, I told myself you can only choose one, but it's hard for me because it's like NBA 2K12. Because that's when I originally made my player that I still make to this day. His name is Raw Samuel. Shout out to the GOAT. And
was that the one with Jordan on the cover?
Yeah, that was the one. 11 had Jordan on the cover too. 12 was the one where it had Larry Bird, Jordan, and Magic. You can choose.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it was a lockout that year, and like players couldn't do something or some shit. Yeah. But I think I want to lean to like 2K15 because I have a lot of fond memories of playing a park with my homies, and we don't really do that a lot anymore. So I think I might lean to 2K15. I can also say 2K20 because during the pandemic, that was what I was playing all the time on the rec center, all day, every day. Because niggas had nothing to do except for go to Amazon and go home. So one of those 2K games, Uncharted 4 is the best game in that series. It's all of the games kind of, having that final conclusion. The gameplay is top notch. The story is top notch. I got Sick Parvis Magna tatted on my arm for a reason. Shout out Nathan Drake. They ruined the movie, but it's okay.
It's all right.
It's a great game. I hope somehow, some way, someday, they make a 5th one because I miss playing Uncharted. Number 4 is Batman Arkham City. Niggas don't, bro.
I thought you were gonna say Arkham Knight, honestly.
Nah, I ain't even beat Arkham Knight because I wasn't fucking with them damn Batmobile missions.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, those were kind of pissed me off.
Them don't use a building. Arkham City was that fucking game, dog. Like, even after I beat it, I used to do the little time trials with like the different characters and shit. You can be Robin and like them other niggas.
Wasn't it like a Poison Ivy one?
Yeah, it was. They had a lot of like extra shit you can do after you beat the game, but the story was just like super good. Didn't Kevin Conroy do the fucking voice?
Mm-hmm. And Mark Hamill did the Joker.
Yes, bro. That shit was so fucking good, bro. And that was the one where the Joker died at the end, right?
Yeah.
Or was that the one where he was like super big? It don't matter. That game, I'm trying to remember when I played it. I think it was like 2013 at some point, like summer 20. I had a big Harley Quinn like infatuation too. It was a lot of things that like really went into that, and why that game is so important to me. And then my 5th one is 007 Nightfire. It's a classic.
Okay.
A classic game in the Price household.
Is that the GameCube one?
GameCube, PS2, and Xbox, but we played it on PS2.
Okay.
EA Games challenge everything. Yeah, that junk, man. What? So like, okay, I don't know why. Me, my brother, my sister, we always were on like and my cousin Brandon, we were always on the fucking 007 games, but like the multiplayer, it was like GoldenEye, but like up a few notches. That's why I feel like this game doesn't get its recognition. And like our PS2 had like the multi-tap where you can like get different. You can play with more than like 2 people because you plug in a multi-tap. 3 other controllers can like plug in or whatever. So niggas are on this jump. Me, my brother, my sister, my cousin playing this shit like a Call of Duty. Like I just got mad fond memories of that shit. So that's why I gotta throw it up there. And the story mode was pretty good. It had some good missions too, but the multiplayer was like almost like playing Call of Duty, but before its time. And it's like had my nigga Odd Job throwing his hat at niggas and shit. Like that shit was tough. And,
I remember playing a little bit of it, but not too much to like.
I feel like I guess that is my low-key game. I feel like a lot of niggas wasn't hip to that jump. Like I was like that shit, but that was my game. And I feel like if I had an honorable mention, it would be Midnight Club Double Edition or Need for Speed Most Wanted, the original Need for Speed. One of them games.
When you said 007, I thought about my honorable mention. My honorable mention could have been Modern Warfare 2.
That is definitely if I had a top 10, that definitely would be in the top 10. That or Black Ops 1.
I used to, bro.
Nigga, Black Ops 1, bro. I fucking Famas. I was be on that junk going crazy in junk.
Yo,
niggas couldn't touch me. I used to get up before school early to play that shit before I got to school.
Bro, summertime used to be different, bro. We would stay up crazy, go to sleep in the private match lobby, wake up on the mic talking about
niggas used to be on some crazy, bro. I don't know how I forgot a wrestling game too. I did not include a wrestling game, and I feel bad. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, 2011. Here Comes the Pain. Shut Your Mouth. Any of them Jones.
WCW, NWO,
Classics. Even 2011 had a really good online mode, and I used to spend the whole summer with my friend playing online mode, crazy characters, and like fucking niggas up.
Fucking Def Jam Vendetta. That's a wrestling game, right? You know the wrestling game.
For real?
So WCW had a wrestling game called Mayhem. They were about to put out a sequel. Then WWE brought WCW, so it halted that game.
Oh, so the engine just carried over to that.
Yeah, and they was like, yo, I think they asked some head that was at Def Jam at the time, and he liked video games, and he wanted to make a Def Jam video game. Word. And that's what that was. Like that shit was crazy how that even happened, but that's a wrestling game.
I don't think I have anything else that I'm like kind of forgetting. I think Horizon Zero Dawn would be in my little top 10 if thought that in the top 10. There's throwing shit out there that I like throughout the years.
Yeah.
Little one of the MLB the shows, but that's top five. A lot of my top five was out of nostalgia filled. Game. I feel like I'm missing something though, but it's not gonna come to me. A lot of nostalgia filled games kind of take me back to a different time in my life where life didn't really matter. Niggas wasn't worried about shit.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I'm thinking about Soul Calibur 2. That was a
Oh, I had the Soul Calibur that had fucking Darth Vader in that jump. I think I was like 4.
That was
yeah, I had that jump.
Yeah.
That jump was tough. That jump was hard.
That was really good.
Oh, I was gonna throw an NBA Street in there or NFL Street.
Mm-hmm.
Solid
Shout
game.
out to the
Solid
NBA
game.
Street that had Mario, Luigi, and Peach in it. The GameCube.
Wait, what?
It was like
GameCube edition. I didn't have that.
It was a game. Yeah, like you could pick that team. It was like it's like the Mario All Stars, and they were your 3.
Yeah, them niggas probably tough too.
Bro, Mario was crossing niggas crazy.
That shit is probably hard. That's tough.
My gosh. Yeah, no,
but,
that was a good time.
We could go on and on.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go on and get up out of here, guys. Thanks for listening. It's been a while. It's only been a week or a couple weeks, I guess.
It felt like a while though.
It did. I feel like I had to get back in my podcast voice. It's been a long, tired week. But thanks for listening. If you are listening, remember to subscribe, leave a like, leave 5-star reviews on whatever podcast platform you're listening to. Remember to follow me on to social medias at WildTDJosh. Follow Damon at Tokyo_Damo. And you guys be blessed. We're gonna get out of here. All right, have a good one.